Suppose you have big dreams and goals, but you fail to achieve them because you don't do anything about them. You fail to take action, and the reason is that you are stuck in the overthinking cycle. You think too much, but you are not taking action. Does this sound familiar to you? Thinking is good, but overthinking can cause a lot of problems. For example, when you overthink, you feel stressed, your judgments get blurry, and you spend too much time thinking negative thoughts, but you are not taking action or doing anything. In other words, overthinking prevents you from moving forward. Today I'm gonna share with you 6 effective methods on how to stop overthinking and start doing. Tip number 1. Set short deadlines for decisions. One of the easiest ways to stop overthinking is to put a time limit for making your decision. It's okay to take some time to think before making tough decisions. Still, most decisions should not take too much time. Set a reminder on your phone when you need to make a decision quickly. Tip number 2. Become a person of action. If you want to change something in your life, you need to take action now. It sounds simple, but most of us don't do it. Want to lose weight? Have you done anything today to make that happen? Want to quit job and work for yourself? Have you taken any steps today to make that happen? Take small steps starting this moment. Tip number 3. Track your daily progress. This is by far the most effective strategy I've used to stop overthinking and become a man of action. It's also very simple. Get a cheap daily planner. At the beginning of each week, write down the things you want to accomplish that week. Then, every day track what actions you have taken to get there. My first thing every day is to list out what I am going to do to achieve my goals. Each time I cross those things off my list, I know I'm closer to my goal than yesterday. Tip number 4. Use Hal Elrod's 5-minute rule. Hal Elrod is the author of several best-selling books including The Miracle Morning. When Hal was age 20, he was hit by a drunk driver and was clinically dead for 6 minutes. Doctor told him he would never be able to walk again since he had broken most of his bones. But Hal went on to live a successful, healthy life, proving the doctor wrong. And he credited his dramatic recovery to the 5-minute rule. After the accident, Hal, like everyone else, suffered from depression and grieved about his situation. But he only allowed himself to feel negative for only 5 minutes. In those 5 minutes, he would get upset, angry at the drunk driver for damaging his health and life, and felt totally negative. But for just 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes were up, he would spend his mental energy focusing on getting and living a better life. So here's the rule. You can think too much, feel upset, negative, complain or whatever, but for no longer than 5 minutes. Tip number 5. Meditate. Meditation is a scientifically proven method for relaxing and freeing your mind. Even just focusing on breathing deeply and slowly for a few minutes each day can have a profound impact on your life. It's one of the best ways to stop overthinking and put things into perspective. Tip number 6. Do something spontaneous. Spontaneity is a fantastic way to break you out of a funk and help clear your head. Due to work and family demands, many of us think we don't have much time to be spontaneous. However, you can be spontaneous by simply trying a new food, going to a new class at the gym, or watching a new show. The point is, you should move out of your comfort zone to experience the other ways of thinking, which can in turn prevent overthinking. So, if you are someone who always overthinks, use these 6 ways to stop the habit. And yes, overthinking is a habit. It's a common problem most people face in life. However, if you know how to manage it, you can turn your thinking pattern into a productive one and not something that stops you.